Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you door lock cylinder replacement. This is a 2003 Honda Civic, and this is the same for various body styles, 2003 to 2005 Civic. Items you'll need are a new door lock cylinder or cylinders from 1AAuto.com, flat blade screwdrivers, both large and small, Phillips screwdriver, 10mm socket and ratchet or a wrench, a bent tip pick tool, and needle nose pliers. 10mm wrench, loosen the negative battery cable terminal, and disconnect the negative battery cable. You start out, there's a screw in here and two screws behind here. To get to this screw, you pull up on this trap door, pry at the top, and pull down to expose two Phillips screws here. And we'll fast forward as I do that. Alright, you pry up on the front of this panel, pull it up and out, and on the harness there's a little tab. Press the tab, disconnect, then up on the door handle, pull it out. There's a little clip right here. Push the clip off, pull the rod up and out, and unplug two screws, one here and one here. Remove those. And we'll fast forward as I do that. Now we're going to remove this top corner trim. Let it hang to the side. And then there are clips that go into the door that you need to release all the way around. So you want to put your fingers in underneath and pull firmly. This door panel has been apart before, so it came apart pretty easily. But you want to release them around the bottom, and then up top here, and up top here. And then the panel should pull up off the window ledge. And off. There are two plugs that hold your water shield on here, and there's one here. You can see somebody's already ripped the shield around that. You want to avoid doing that. Needle nose pliers, just grab hold right in the middle. Avoid stretching it or tearing it. $10mm socket, ratchet, and extension. And we'll fast forward as I remove those two bolts. Put those bolts out, the window lifts right up and out. Remove the 10mm bolt that holds the bottom of the window track. Then reach in behind, pull the window track down slightly, and you should be able to move it out of the way. Remove the clip that holds the latch rod. Use a flat blade screwdriver to kind of start it. And then you can probably reach up in with your thumb. And then you may need a flat blade screwdriver again. Come in here. And pry the rod out. Now there's two 10mm nuts, one here, one over here. Best way to get to this one is with an extension right through here. We do want to loosen up those two nuts first. We'll just loosen them up. And then we want to push down from the top you can just see the top of the clip peeking up right there. So you're going to use your screwdriver and push down on the clip a little bit to get the clip to move, and then you're going to come in with your bent tip awl from the bottom and pull the clip down. Okay, so push down on the clip from the top, bring in your bent tip, bring in the bent tip awl from the bottom, and if the stars align correctly, pull it down, and then reach the screwdriver up in there, pry out, and you can push the lock right out. Remove the two 10mm nuts the rest of the way. Plate will come out. The clip's kind of hanging down, so just pull the clip off or out, and then your handle comes right out. Bring your lock cylinder out. There's a little white clip here. Flat blade screwdriver. The original lock cylinder from the vehicle, and the new one, like I said, it's an OE replacement, so obviously everything's going to be exactly the same, and this is going to install in your vehicle just like the original. You will have to add a key to your key ring in order to get into your door. Reinstallation, reverse of the procedure. You can see we're just installing our original lock. There's nothing wrong with it. Put it on, flip the clip over, lock it down, put it inside for the door handle. Reinstall the handle, put it up in place, provide some upward pressure, and put it right in. Put the plate back up in place. And start the nuts on. Take the lock, push it back in place, make sure it clicks. Reinstall the latch rod. Put the clip down. And if necessary, always bring in a screwdriver from the top. Tighten up the two 10mm nuts. And we'll fast forward as I do that. Put this back in place. Put your channel back in place, and it should slide right up and in, and replace the 10mm bolt. And tighten. Window back in, put the front down in, and then tilt it backwards. Bring the front up, make sure it goes into the weather strip in the front, and make sure it goes correctly into the back, and it slides nice and easy. Put the two bolts back in that mount the window to the regulator. I just load them kind of into the socket first, and then carefully put them in. And if you drop them down, it's pretty easy to reach in there. And we can fast forward as we tighten those up. Okay, battery connected, key on. Just do a quick test with the window in place. Everything's working well. Put your water shield back in place. Pull the harnesses through there. And use your two push clips. One in the front here. We use a little extra duct tape to hold it up. And I'm going to take the push clip. I'm just going to kind of pinch the shield in there, push the clip in, and then secure it around the edges. Make sure this is out of the way. Bring your panel up. Make sure the small harness goes through your door handle hole, and then the larger harness needs to go through for the power windows. And then lift it up. Just make sure that the harness for the speaker doesn't get caught. Push it towards the window and down onto the ledge, starting in the front. Get your lock to come through. Lock comes through, push it down on the window ledge, and it should be right in place, and reinstall the clips. So this clip right here, it's been put in incorrectly too many times, so I have to actually guide it into the hole. Reinstall your upper trim panel here. Reinstall the 2 screws for the door pull. And we'll fast forward as I do that. Window switch. And then the back goes down in first. Into place. Reconnect your door lock switch. Put the latch rod back in place. And then spin the clip around. Push it in. Put that back in place.
Now just fast forward as we put those fasteners back in place.
Put this last screw back in place.
And then put that trim panel back in place.
And flip the trapdoor down. Reconnect your negative battery cable and tighten the 10mm wrench.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope this video helped you out. Next time you need parts for your car, please visit 1aauto.com. Also check out our other helpful how-to as well as diagnosis videos.